we instantly, when we use deal rooms as sellers, as businesses, we're often using deal rooms from a perspective of trying to give ourselves the advantage. Of course we are. We want to win the deal. We want to beat the competitor. But our buyers are struggling because they're using, if we have one set up, our deal room. They're using our competitor's deal room. They're using the other competitor's deal room. And our buyers are flustered because they have to replicate the work in multiple places. They have to maintain these different silos. Think about and put into action, if possible, because it will give you an advantage that I'll talk about in a moment, a more open environment. Set up a deal room and invite your competitors into it if they're involved in the deal. Don't invite somebody who's not involved in the deal, of course. But if you're selling to Sales Hacker, hey Sam, I'm going to sell you something here today. And you're talking to me and you're talking to 2 or 3 other people. Great. Why shouldn't I set up, I'm not going to insult any technology, a Lotus Notes product site, which if you're using Lotus Notes, we should talk because you still have problems. That's about 40-year-old technology. But set up a site, SharePoint, whatever you're using, and allow all of your competitors to share information with your buyers. That level of transparency to the buyer, you will be recognized as the person enabling easing of the conversation. And there's research out there that's somewhat related to this, that the seller that brings content and information at every buyer step in the process is far more likely to win the deal than the competitors that miss steps in the process. So you, by taking ownership of the deal, by providing content and making it easy for your buyer to buy, you are actually going to put yourself in the best position to win the deal. I'm simply advocating, bring your competitors in. If they're involved in the deal, bring them in. But you set the rules of the game, you set the required transparency, and do it all from the perspective of making your buyer's life easier.